Hallo meine Freunde, willkommen zurück. Welcome back everyone. We're playing further in Chrono Trigger today. So last time we made it to, as the old man here says, das Land der Magie, the land of magic. So aha, you were in the land of magic. Aber jetzt ist das Zeittor versiegelt. But now the time gate is sealed and we can't get back. Da das Zeittor nun versiegelt ist, braucht ihr eine Art Zeitmaschine. Because the time gate is sealed, you need a kind of time machine. Ich erinnere mich an jemanden, der eine solche gebaut hat. Er nannte sie die Flügel der Zeit. I remember someone who built some. He called them the wings of time. Ich fürchte allerdings, er wurde ein wenig verrückt, weil er so viele Nachforschungen anstellte. I'm afraid though that he went a little bit crazy because he did so much research. Okay, und erinnert das uns an jemanden? Does that remind us of someone? Ich glaube schon, dass es gab jemanden in der Zukunft. There was someone in the future. Alright, so we went and visited him on the southern continent. So we're going to go there again today and figure out if we can use those wings of time. But on the way, there's a couple things I want to check out first. First of all, we now have the ability to open these doors. Das Amulett beginnt zu leuchten. The amulet begins to shine. Und jetzt gibt es einige Schätze, die wir bekommen können. Eine Superfalle, a super trap. Ein Äther voll und ein Geldbeutel. Okay. Mit dem Geldbeutel können wir Geld statt Erfahrung bekommen. With the wallet, that changes experience gained into money. We probably don't really need that right now. And the Superfalle, that's a thing for Ayla. She gets this ability that's called Charm in English, and it's in this one it's called Venusfalle, so like Venus Trap. And that is, the Superfalle, I think, helps with that. It's a tech that you'll get later that's really cool. You steal from enemies. Very funny. And in English, it's the charm top. Like, she's got a special top that she wears that makes her more charming, I guess. But here it's the Superfalle, the super trap. All right, while we're in this future, we're also going to stop and talk to some of the people and see what has changed with them, because we got to talk to them. We got to go through the areas anyway to get to the old man. Also machen wir das heute. Also gibt es auch in der Ares-Kuppel Menschen. So there are people in Ares Dome as well. Oh, sie haben durch die Ruinen gegangen. Sie sind durch die Ruinen gegangen. So it seems like they went through and they found out that there are people in Ares Dome and they're not alone here. Was ist das? Eine Pflanze? Was soll das sein? What's that? A plant? What's that supposed to be? Noch nie so etwas gesehen and never seen anything like that. Ihr bringt Licht in mein Leben. Nein, ehrlich, you bring light to my life. Oh, honestly. Ist das essbar? Is it edible? Und sie haben eine... sie haben so eine Pflanze. They got a plant from the people in Aristom. Hat endlich durch die Ruinen geschafft und den jungen Baum mitgebracht, der aus dem Samen gewachsen ist. I finally made it through the ruins and brought back this young tree which grew from the seed. Manchmal hat man mehr Kraft, als man denkt. Sometimes you have more power than you think. So now that we helped in the future, we helped them to find the seed, to plant the seed in the other dome. Now it's starting to spread. So that I think's cool. Sie finden wieder Hoffnung. Goldnadel und Äther voll. Goldnadel. Das ist wie der Silbernadel. We've had that before. She's got the Silbernadel. We're gonna switch that out. Goldnadel. 75% weniger MP-Verbrauch. Das ist ja sehr cool. So reduces MP use by 75%. Super useful. Keeps you from having to use all of those full ethers. Und das war's da. So that was that there. Time to go through the ruins and make our way to the southern continent. We'll have to go through the sewer access again. We were, boy, it feels like a long time since we were there, to be honest. But I think we'll find that everything's a lot easier now. Wir sind stärker, wir wurden aufgestuft. Und sie sind das Gleiche. They're the same, we've just gotten stronger. Oh ja, die Ratte. Run past the rats. It honestly would be fine if they stole our tonics at this point. We don't really use tonics anyway. They only heal 50. Und wir haben viel mehr Energie. Okay, gehen wir weiter. Ich finde es aber schön, dass auch hier in der Zukunft, wo alles kaputt ist, alles zerstört, die Menschen finden wieder Hoffnung. I like that. I like that. So, you know, even here in the future, everything's broken, everything's destroyed, but we've helped people find hope again. You know, as symbolized in that seed and the plant that grows from it. And then it makes me wonder, so in the past, in the last episode, I think it was, we talked to a woman in the Kingdom of Zeal, and she was like, the elder or the guru gave me this plant. Should I plant it or should I burn it? The queen commanded me to burn it. And we told her to save it. And so, you know, it makes me wonder there, what effect that will have and how that's connected. All right, let's talk to these people, see how they're doing in the future. Hey, Sie sind das wieder. Hey, it's you again. Papa's unterwegs. Papa's on his way. Aber ich gebe nicht auf. I'm not giving up. Dieses Kind und dieser Sämling wachsen ja auch. This child and this seedling, they're growing too. Was für eine Frucht da wohl rauskommt. I wonder what kind of fruit will come out of it. Hey Leute, seht, der Samen ist aufgegangen. Hey people, look, the seed has aufgehen. Is this like to sprout? So gehen is of course to walk or to go, to germinate, to sprout. Yeah, so aufgehen, to like go up. You can also talk about the sun or the moon doing that. Oh, so schön. Seit ihr gekommen seid, haben wir neuen Lebensmut. Since you've come, we've got new courage. Auf den Kontinent im Süden kommt man durch die Kanalisation, aber haltet euch vom Todesgipfel fern. So you get to the southern continent through the kitchen canals, but the sewers, but stay away from Death Peak. Ein alter Mann lebt nah beim Todesgipfel in einer Kuppel, die selbst gebaut hat. Muss ein Spinner sein. Ja, und ihn wollen wir besuchen. That old man. The old weird man who built his own dome. Die Tür mit dem Emblem, nicht mal einmal mit Dynamit geht sie auf. Door with the emblem, not even dynamite opens it. Es gibt hier aber auch so eine Tür. Also öffnen wir die mal. So, there is another door in here as well. So we're going to take a quick detour to this sort of basement area in order to open said door. Gather the treasures. Oh, and run to the bugs. Have to fight them. So we'll do this. Head across the sewers and then go find out more about that time machine. So now that we have that amulet powered up, we are able to open not only these doors, but also those chests that we've been seeing from time to time in different time periods, the sort of ones, or where there hasn't been anything we can do. So we are going to do that, not this episode probably, but at some time in the future. Not the way there. Yes. Da ist die Tür. Das Amulett beginnt zu leuchten. Lichtrobe, light robe, Elixir, Schlagring, so like a hit ring, and Goldohrring. Golden earring und eine Kraftpille. gold earring just ups our HP. It's not nearly as good as the gold Nadel. Because HP is worth so much less than MP, unless you run out of all your HP, in which case you die. Game over. Okay, jetzt wo wir das alles erfahren haben, können wir weitergehen. Besuchen wir den Alten. Oh, die Ratte. Hat uns erwischt. He got us. Okay. There we go. Oh, that's not the way out. Wir müssen raus. Wir müssen raus. Und dann rein in die Kanalisation. Into the sewers. Gibt's eine Brücke hier? Nein. There's not. Should have been. I don't know why it didn't save the fact that we unlocked the gates and the bridges and stuff last time. But, you know, it's fine. Okay, und jetzt sind wir da. Hüterverlies. So the guards, the Hüter is like a watchman, a guardsman, someone who watches over. The guardian, and then a Verlies is like a hideout. A dungeon and oubliette. Oh, actually, yeah, okay. What was that? What was it? It was called something different in English. It was like keepers something. Oh, I don't recall. All right. Seltsame Kreatur, strange creature. Das ist aber ein Nu, it's a Nu. Das letzte Programm des Gurus war sein eigenes Begräbnis. The last program of the Guru was his own burial. Ah, also er ist tot? Bald werde auch ich für immer schlafen dürfen. I also will soon be able to sleep forever. Aber zuerst, but first, muss ich etwas tun. I must do something first. Programmfehler. Program error. Meine Speicherbänke sind defekt. My memory banks are defective. Okay. Also der Alte kann uns aber nicht helfen, so old dude can't help us. Es gibt aber diese Tür, vielleicht können wir reingehen. Hä? Was ist das? Wer immer die Tür geöffnet hat, höre nun zu. Ich bin Balthasar, Guru der Vernunft. Whoever opens the door. Whoever has opened the door, listen now. I am Balthasar, Guru of Reason. Ich lebte einst im Königreich des Eifers, von wo mich ein großes Unglück in diese Ära warf. So I once lived in the kingdom of Zeal, from whence a great disaster threw me into this era. Zu meiner Überraschung ist Lavos hier und ich vermute auch in anderen Epochen. Vor Äonen kam Lavos vom Himmel herunter. To my surprise, Lavos is here, and I suppose also in other epochs. Eons ago, Lavos came down from the heaven. Er grub sich tief in den Kern des Planeten ein und begann ihn zu verbrauchen und wurde stärker. So he dug himself deep into the core of the planet and began to use it up and became stronger. Also diese sind die Erinnerungen von Balthasar. These are his memories. Lavos verschwand kurzzeitig, als er von einem mächtigen Zauberer, der das Jahr 600 in Gardia lebte, gebannt wurde. Lavos disappeared for a short time as he was banished by a mighty Zauberer, mighty wizard who lived in Gardia in the year 600. Ah, das muss Magus sein. It's gotta be Magus that we fought. Im Jahr 1999 beansprucht er dieses Land für sich und regiert es vom Todesgipfel aus. So in the year 1999, he beansprucht. It's like, this land. Like to claim? Yep. So he made claim of this land and he reigns from the top of Death Peak. Lavos wird sich vervielfältigen und wie ein riesenhafter Parasit unsere Welt verbrauchen. Lavos is going to multiply and like a huge parasite use up our world. Ich war gezwungen, hier zu leben und setzte meine Forschungen über Lavos fort. Aber ich werde alt. I was forced to live here and I continued my research into Lavos. But I am growing old. Und es ist unmöglich, in so schweren Zeiten nicht verrückt zu werden. And it's impossible in such hard times not to go insane. Bevor dies geschieht, werde ich meine Daten sowie mein Lebenswerk retten. Before this happens, I'm going to save my data as well as my life's work. Ich plante, in meine eigene Ära zurückzukehren. I planned to return to my own era. Doch mein Leben ging vorher zu Ende, but my life ended before that. Also werde ich euch, die ihr die Tür geöffnet habt, all diese Dinge anvertrauen. So I will entrust you who opened the door. I will entrust you with all of these things. Nur indem ihr euch zusammentut, könnt ihr Lavos beikommen. Only by, ihr euch zusammentut. So, zusammentun, like to cooperate, put together, join forces, collaborate. Can you Lavos beikommen? By is like, to get the better of, yeah. Get to someone, find someone's weak spot. Kommen from, like, meaning come, and by is like, yeah, it's cognated with by in English, so. Die Chancen stehen nicht gut, aber ihr seid wahre Helden. Ihr müsst die Welt retten. The chances aren't good, but you are true heroes. You must save the world. Öffnet nun die letzte Tür und nehmt, was ihr dort findet. Meine letzte Erfindung, die Flügel der Zeit. Open now the last door and take what you find there. My last invention, the wings of time. Das Amulett schimmert. The amulet shines. Und seht mal das hier an. Wow. Was das? What is that? Wow, unglaublich, unbelievable. Wo ist bei dem Ding vorne? Where's the front of this thing? Huh. Okay. Ah, das nu. Habe ich euch erschreckt? Did I scare you? Ich bin's, Balthasar. It's me, Balthasar. Ich habe mein Gedächtnis in dieses Ding kopiert. Klasse, oder? I copied my memory into this thing. Great, huh? Wie auch immer, ich sollte vielleicht etwas erklären. Nonetheless, I should probably explain something. Und zwar das Zeitreisen. And indeed, it's the time travel. Drücke den Y-Knopf, um das Chronometer aufzurufen. So press Y to call up the chronometer. Wähle dann mit den Knöpfen L und R eine Ära. So then we use L and R to pick the time period. Ach ja, möchtet ihr, bevor ihr geht? Ah yes, and would you before you go? Er schläft ein, just falls asleep. Meine Maschine nicht einen Namen geben. Would you like to give my machine a name? Ja, Epoch. Und los geht's. And there we go. Anleitung zur Benutzung der Zeitmaschine. Alright, he's just telling us how to use it again. I remember that appears. Eine Magiepille. Cool. We'll just go and grab that. Das Amulett schimmert. Oh, yeah, didn't want to talk to him. Just wanted to get in. Mumble. Abfliegen oder aussteigen, fliegen wir ab. Also jetzt können wir all diese Epochen besuchen. Das finde ich cool. So we can go to all these places. So first let's go to the end of time. Zeitenende. cool. Epoch lebendig? Epic alive? Wahnsinn, crazy. Wahnsinn, was Epoch kann. Crazy what the Epic can do. Volle Kraft voraus. Aussteigen. Steigen wir aus. Let's get out. Go talk to the old man here. She's probably got something to say. Hey. Interessant. Hat die Flügel der Zeit also tatsächlich fertiggestellt. Interesting. So he actually did finish the Wings of Time. Hat sogar sein Leben dafür gegeben. He even gave his life for it. Nun setzt das Ding sinnvoll ein. Now use the thing. Sinnvoll, like purposefully. Fliegt damit ins Land der Magie. Fly with it into the land of magic. Besucht mich jederzeit. Ich bin eine Art Helfer. Visit me anytime. I'm a kind of helper. Alright, let's see how long we've been in this episode. 20 minutes? Been keeping these to mostly 30. So, we are actually going to go for some of those chests. Don't really want to go right back into the land of magic. Don't want to go right back to Zeal. So we are instead going to do a couple of chest checks for the end of the episode. Let's see what we can do. There's einige here. Alright, so there's an interesting gimmick with these. You want to, there's some chests that you can only get in 600 AD, there's some you can only get in 1000 AD, and then there's some where you can get in both. And where you can get both, you want to get them in 1000 AD first, because then you can actually pick up two versions of them, which is kind of weird. But some of them you can actually kind of upgrade. And what you do is you come and activate it, and then you say no. Etwas darin reagiert auf das Amulett. Herausnehmen? Nein. So you try to grab them, and then you don't. And for some reason, that means that it's better in the future. Ich habe keine Ahnung, wieso. I have no idea why. Aber so fungiert das. That's how it works. So we've got those that we want to grab. Or activate. I think there's one in Friedensstube auch. Checken wir das da oben. Yes. Es ist seit Generationen in der Familie. Nein, nee, das nehmen wir nicht heraus. Es gibt auch etwas in Guardia, in Schloss Guardia. Something in Castle Guardia, so we're gonna go and take a peek at that. I like the idea that you can go and grab something from the future and then go and grab its past version again and end up with two copies. It feels like a little bit of a time traveler paradox, but you know, but it's still a cool detail. I'm not sure why exactly you have to go with some of them and like activate it first. So, So that's the last of the ones I think that we need to activate. Then there's a couple that we can just grab because there's not a version of them in 1000 AD. Also zum Beispiel hier. We can just take that one. And part of how we can tell, I think, that it is not an upgradable one is that it just doesn't give us the option to say yes or no. Wir können nicht wählen, ob wir es mitnehmen wollen oder nicht. Es ist einfach so. Eine Hasspille. I think there's something slightly new here as well, so we'll just come check. An actual none. In unserer Welt hat jeder Sturm ein Ende. Auf jede Nacht folgt ein neuer Morgen. In our world, every storm has an end, and after every night there comes a morning. Es ist wichtig, lieben Menschen zu vertrauen, niemals aufzugeben und immer zu hoffen. It's important to trust lieben Menschen, kind people, or loving people, people you're close to, never to give up, and always to hope. And I agree with that. I agree with that. All right, let's take our handy-dandy time machine back to the present, or, you know, Chrono's present. Kind of an inconvenient place to have parked it, but... Oh, no, I forgot. There was one last one. Right here. There was... Yes! Ein Magierring. We got a magic ring. It's an accessory. It makes our magic stronger. Okay, so then... Let's grab a couple more of those chests. I think we can finish up much of this in this episode without it getting too long. So now that we went and we activated these in the past, we can now get Schwarze Weste. Wurde stärker, schwarze Rüstung erhalten. We got the strong vest became stronger, and that's what we would have gotten in the past. Now we have the schwarze Rüstung, the black armor. So that absorbs shadow magic. Schneeweste wurde stärker, Schneerüstung erhalten. So the snow vest became, we got snow armor. This is pretty cool. Then, let's see, where else do we need to go? There's some up in Guardia. There's also some here. So let's see, I think I can... Where? How does that work? I know there's a way to get back in that vortex, I think. Oder nicht? Ich checke nur kurz. Oh well. We'll go to the castle first. Weak enemies. Sind nicht die Zeit wert. Not worth the time. Now, if you recall, we did see we saw a chest over there before in the place where we first went to the future. That's blocked now. Can't get there. So we gotta go get there through a different way. We'll do that another time. Also dann gibt's einige Schatzkisten hier oben. Rote Weste wurde stärker. Rote Rüstung erhalten. So we got that red armor. That's pretty cool. Whoops. And then the Truce Inn. That's the last place we'll go, the Friedensstube. Avoid the bird. Very cool. Also Friedensstube. Das Gebäude hat sich verändert, aber die Kiste ist noch da. Blaue Weste wurde stärker, blaue Rüstung erhalten. So we got a blue armor. cool. It's getting stuck. I'm stuck. Okay, so I think let's call it there for today. We're gonna figure out the last. We'll get a couple more of those. We'll get the last few of those another time. So thanks so much for watching, and we'll have more. We'll continue on with the story next time a little bit more. All right. Again, happy to have you here. If you liked it, go ahead and leave a like, and always I'm happy to hear any comments that anyone has. So take care, and we'll see you next time. Okay, Leute. Tschüss.